I posit that it is idiotic for us to continue to invest as much time into recreating humanity with the humanoid robot form factor. Where does that take us in this conversation?
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And this is part of one of the spiels that I have been on for a while, but I still am because I'm a big science fiction nerd. And science fiction has added wonderful things to my life, and it completely constrains some of the innovation that
Mm-hmm.
happens in the US and in the world because we all look at Star Trek, even Johnny Quest, right? And definitely the Jetsons. It puts us in a box of what we think is possible because in our little childhood brains it still radiates that a robot should be a maid, right? That's what
Right.
a robot is supposed to do and supposed to look like, and that form factor is horrible in the real world. It causes compute issues, it causes energy issues, and at the end of the day, it's not about innovation. It's about trying to fit into a preconceived notion of what success looks like before we even know what the heck we're doing.
I've always spoken of it the opposite. I always said that Roddenberry, and you brought up Jules
Jules
Verne,
Verne, yeah.
imagined a thing and then gave it to our imaginations. And then our imaginations gave it to our internal scientists
Mm,
and engineers. And then we created the things that we saw that were imagined. So
exactly
I
right.
always thought as science fiction pushed us, but you say it also holds us back.
The best writers write about what they know. Some of the writers that wrote science fiction, Isaac Asimov is the best example, right? He literally was a scientist, and he
Mm-hmm.
thought in systems and he thought in how do we solve the problems that we're having. So it becomes a very different thing if you have a scientist talking about systems. Most of our stuff, and Roddenberry's a great example of that, Jules Verne is too, not scientists, but good storytellers.
Yeah.
And the thing is that one of my favorite classes I ever took, I have a useless English degree, but was a science fiction course. And the professor said, science fiction, like all good writing, is helping us understand what it means to be human. And
Right.
so, if you take science fiction and put it in that standpoint, these are not projections of the future for most writers. They're not ideas of what they think should happen. They're foils to help us understand who are we? What makes us humans, right? If you look at it like that, that's a horrible way to start a project when you're going to build a robot. What makes us human? No, no, that's not it. The question should be, what is the core problem we're trying to solve?